Hello everyone. In this tutorial, I will show you why it's worth trying Blender. You can easily create 3D text animation and more. So don't be afraid to start using this free software. Believe me, you will love it. Before I start this tutorial, please forgive me for my bad English. I select the cube and the light, right click, delete. Now go here in add a text. RX90 to make it in the vertical. Now go here in property of the text, make it in the center, hit tab, and hit any text you want. For me, it's Blender. Now go here in font and choose any font you want. I choose just this. Go here in geometry. I extrude it maybe 0.2. It's too much, so I leave it like this. But first, duplicate the text. I select the text one and I give it a depth, maybe 0.3. Select the text one, I give it just 0.1. Okay, now I select the text one, right click, convert to mesh. If we go here, we see our text have not a good typography. I go here in modifier properties, add modifier, generate, remesh. Don't worry if you see the text like this. Go here in sharp, disable this. I increase the number here. Okay, just like this. If we go here to see, I give it 9. Apply the modifier. We stay here in text one. I go geometry nodes. Hit new. Now we want to separate the faces, so Shift A, search for separate geometry. Make it here. Now we want to connect this selection to a texture. So first, here is a color ramp. If you haven't like this, Shift A and search color ramp. Now Shift A, texture here. Musgraph texture. Connect height here to color ramp. I enable this text one Okay. I leave it here in 2, but the last one I give it 0. Now right click, insert the keyframe. I go here, right click, I insert the keyframe. We want this 10 frame. The text will be like this. Now I increase the number here. Here I change it to 4D. Now we can play with this. At first, here in frame 11, right click, insert the keyframe. Here, insert the keyframe. Now we go here in the end, in frame 250. We want this text disparate. So I go here. So here, like this, insert the keyframe. Now we have this animation. Now we can enable the text number 1. Now if we play, we have this animation. You can play with animation as you want. So now we go back. First, here, Shift A, set shadow smooth. Shift A, set material. Go here in materials, hit new. We call it text 1. Go here and select text 1. Now we are finished with geometry node. As you can see, we have just this node. It's easy. Maybe I change this to make more. Right click. Okay. Now we go back here. We select the text 1, add modifier, generate, solidify. We will give it just like this, 0.02. Add modifier, deform, smooth. Now we want this to be smooth. So I repeat this. as you can see. Now we have a smooth. It's better like this. Now, here when you see the plus, up, go here, shader editor. Hit N to close this window. Now, we want to give some materials for this text. But the first, here, add a plane. S to scale it. G, Z down. Now, hit Ctrl Alt 0. Hit N, View, Camera to View. Hit N to close this window. As always, we choose an angle for our text. Now we select the plane first. We make it metallic. We decrease the roughness maybe to 0.1. The text, make it metallic. You can choose any color you want. So for me, I make it red, dark red. I decrease the roughness. I decrease the roughness to 0.1. The text 1, I make it metallic and I leave it like this. Now, go here in Word Properties, in Color, in Environment Texture, I open HDRI. If you want just, you can go here in Sky Texture. So we will make it with Sky Texture. Increase the number here to 0.2. Here in Scene Rotation, I give it 120. Now, as you can see, we are in Eevee, but I like cycles. You can make it in Eevee, enable this and this, and go here in Color Management and select Very High Contrast. I switch now to cycles. Activate GPU if you have one. Here I decrease the number to 32. Here I give it 100. The light pads, left click, select all this, and I will give it 1. All this transformation make the render faster. Now, if I switch here to viewport shading, now we have this easy animation. Hold Shift and select the text one, S to scale it. Here, when you see this window, I scale it in Z axis like this. Select the plane S for a scale. If you want the animation, as always, go here in output properties, select the resolution and select this. Now you select any folder where you want your animation to be in your computer. Here in PNG, we select FFmpeg video. In encoding, we select MPEG-4, and here you can select high quality and go here in render animation. So this tutorial is finished. I hope that you enjoyed to make it with me. I tell you goodbye and see you in the next one.